If you are an Etsy seller and you've been considering making changes to some of your listings, wait. It's important to make small changes over a long period of time, doing something known as split or A/B testing. Stick around and I'll go into a little bit more detail about just what an A/B test is, and I'll show you a really useful eRank tool that can help you navigate the process. So, what exactly is A/B testing? That is when you make a duplicate of a listing that you already have in your shop and you make one change to it, whether it's the thumbnail, the title structure, or the tags. It's important to only change one aspect of your listing at a time. Otherwise, you're not going to know exactly what changes had the most effect. Let's head on over to the eRank Etsy shop, where I've already picked a listing, duplicated it a few times, and made some changes to those duplicates. Then I'll show you the eRank tool that can really help you with this process. Here we are in the eRank Etsy shop. So I'm going to scroll down, and as you can see, we have 3 listings that seem very similar. I'm going to switch to the clothing section so those show up. So we have 2 listings here for a green long sleeve shirt. And then we have a third listing also for a green long sleeve shirt, but this has a different thumbnail. So this A/B test would be between 2 of these listings to see which thumbnail may entice more buyers to click. The only thing different about these 2 listings is the thumbnail. How do I know that? I can use the eRank Compare Listings tool to take a look. Here I am at my eRank dashboard. To get to the Compare Listings tool, I'm going to use the left-hand navigation bar, and I'm going to click on Listing Optimization. Under that, you'll find Compare Listings. This will bring you to the Compare Listings tool. With this tool, you can compare up to 4 listings side by side. These listings do need to be active on Etsy, and they don't necessarily have to be from your shop. You can compare any listings that are currently live on Etsy as long as you have the listing ID, which you'll find in the URL code for that item. I'm going to enter in the listing IDs for the green shirts that we were looking at, and we'll take a look at side by side all their stats. The page has loaded. So we have our 3 long sleeve green shirts here. We can see that the titles are all exactly the same. And we can also see that they have the same processing time, they have the same price, they have the same category, and almost all the same tags. So it looks like 2 of these listings have tags, and the tags are exactly the same. So between this first and middle listing, the only difference is the thumbnail. Between the second and third listings, the difference is that the third one has no tags. So we can see which aspect of our listing is going to bring in more traffic, create more clicks, maybe have a higher conversion rate. So that is the basis of A/B or split testing. You want to make one change to a duplicate listing and keep everything else the same. This way, you can modify the duplicate listing however you need, and it isn't going to affect your original listing, which may have a good listing quality score if it has a lot of sales, reviews, clicks, high conversion rate, things like that. You do not want to make changes to your original listing, especially if that listing is performing well for you. We hope that this tutorial was helpful for you, and we at eRank look forward to watching your Etsy shop grow.